It is the 8th of May, and this is a very important update on some changes to the compensation plan and the education licenses in QubitLife. As you know, the leaders are meeting in Dubai at the moment, and I've just come off a call with the management team and the leadership council. And I just wanted to share with you some of the implications and some of the actions that are required from particularly business builders. This will not affect any passive investor, and it will not affect anybody who's not actively building the QubitLife business. But before we go there, I'd like to just talk about the stages of development that we're looking at. As we know, 2021 is a process of active growth within the QubitLife economy. In 2022, we'll be strengthening our market position. 2023, we will have our own digital bank in our ecosystem. 2024, we'll have 5 million members in our community. And by 2025, we will have the biggest online educational platform in the world. So these are some of the changes that we're looking at on the education licenses. And I'll go through each one of those because it's important that we understand the return on investment. There are 4 categories: there's bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And if you purchased a bronze license for $100, it will pay out a total of $250 as the 250%. A bronze plus costs you $500 and will pay out $1,250. A silver will cost $1,000 and will pay out $2,500. A silver plus costs $5,000 and will pay out $12,500. A gold license costs $10,000 and will pay out $25,000. A gold plus costs $25,000 and will pay out $62,500. Then in the platinum range, platinum will cost $50,000 and pay out $125,000, which is about 1.8 million rand. Platinum plus will cost $100,000 and will pay out $250,000, which is about 3.6 million rand. Now, the changes that are taking place is that these licenses were generating passive income and would take approximately about a year to pay out the full 250% before they are deactivated. From tomorrow, the 9th of May, we will be adding in the total affiliate income into that return on investment of 250% before the license is deactivated. Now, what we're actually doing is we're increasing the velocity of money within our ecosystem. We will deactivate licenses and they will need to be repurchased once they have been deactivated. And this will create the velocity of and the cycle of money within our ecosystem. So it's really going to generate a lot more movement. It'll help with people achieving higher ranks in the ecosystem and within our compensation plan. What do you get for the education license? Basically, you're getting an entry ticket into our ecosystem. That gives you access to the online courses we have. It gives you access to the recorded courses that we have in our archives. It gives you the opportunity to invest in some of the startup operations in the venture capital fund. And it also gives you access to the peer-to-peer service through Crypto Local, which is an excellent facility as you can purchase cryptocurrency. We're using fiat as well. But there's a lot more to it. It also gives you access to the corporate licenses. That's to get a 70% discount on a house, a 60% discount on a car, a 50% discount on travel, and then the other 2 coming in later this year will be to get a discount on any debt that you may have, and any devices that you may want to purchase. In addition to that, you would have access to the cashback licenses, which gives you 20% cashback on any expenses that you may incur, which includes telephone, fuel, groceries, rental, school fees, whatever expenses you may have, and you can get a cashback on that, which is also an excellent facility for members. But more than that, we have the ecosystem, and this is where our members who have an education license have access to all the products and services that are in our ecosystem. As I mentioned, we'll have access to all the educational facilities. We'll be able to invest in some of the startup operations in the pitch camp. We'll have access to the trading robots. We will also have access to signals, the iGaming, and also the blockchain, which is really going to be new technology. Is based on quantum technology. We've got our own coin, the QDT, which will be our currency within our ecosystem as we develop over time. So that's really what the education license is giving us access to. And in fact, we earn royalties of approximately 21% per month on these products and services. So let's just have a look at some examples of the education license and the implications of the new changes that are being taken. Here's an example. This person is a gold. He has earned 78% of his education license, which is valued at $15,100. Now, the 250% would represent 37,750 Rand. So once that education license had achieved that amount, the license would be deactivated and the person would need to either purchase a new license or not. Now, in this person's case, he had earned $925 through the affiliate program. And what we're looking at here is just the binary bonus, the direct bonus, and the matching bonus. It excludes the rank bonus. So if we look at what this person has achieved, it was 11,845 passively through the education license. And additionally, if you add up the figures, it's $825. So his total earnings from the education license and the affiliate program was 12,670 Rand. And you can add up these figures just to confirm. It's the binary bonus, the direct bonus, and the matching bonus, but it excludes the ranked bonus. So let's just have a look at this person's situation. He has an education license for $15,100, which will generate $37,750 when he has achieved 250%. In this case, he's only earned 12,670, and therefore he will retain his education license and there'll be no change. Had he only had $1,000, had been a silver, he would only have been entitled to $2,500, which is a 250%. So that license would be deactivated and he would need to purchase a new license. Had he been a silver plus and had education licenses valued at $5,000, he would be entitled to $12,500, but he's earned $12,670, so he's actually $170 over his limit. Now, his options here is either to increase his education licenses, purchase more, for example, a bronze plus or a silver. Otherwise, his license would be deactivated. So the decision he needs to make is, does he want to increase his current education license, or does he want it to deactivate and to restart again by putting down another deposit for an education license. Had he been a gold and had $10,000, his entitlement would be $25,000. He's only earned 12,670, so he would retain his education license and there would be no change. So you can see this is aimed at business builders who have exceeded the value of 250% of their educational license. Here's another example. This person is a gold plus. He's earned 91% of his license value, which is 31,400. He's earned 28,700. Now he's only entitled to earn 78,500 because that is 250% of his current license value. In this case, he has actually earned, if you add the passive income from the education license to his binary bonus, his direct bonus, and his matching bonus, and excluding the rank bonus, he's actually earned over 155,000. So in his case, he's exceeded the value that he is entitled to. So his license will be deactivated immediately, and he'll need to purchase another education license in order to continue. But everything will be zeroed. He will not have earned anything, and his new license will start from scratch. Now, what he can do, if he's building the business actively, he could earn that 250% every day, every week, or every month. Depends on how quickly he builds the business. So let's have a look at the implementation of the new compensation rules. It comes into effect tomorrow, which is the 9th of May, 2021. On your website, you'll find an indicator which shows your total net income that will be taken into consideration for the 250%. Now that total income includes the education license, it includes the binary income, it includes the direct referral income, and also the matching bonus. But it excludes the rank bonus, and it also excludes the contributions to the marketing budget, the venture fund, and charity. So we're looking at net income. It also excludes cashback and the corporate licenses. And the education licenses will be deactivated after generating 250% of the total net income. And then they will be needed to be purchased again in order to continue earning the binary income. Now, it's important that you check your status on your website immediately to decide on what action you want to take. If your license is deactivated, you will need to purchase a new license immediately, and you can decide in terms of what license you would like to purchase, and that will determine your product status. So if you are a gold and it's been deactivated and you only purchase a silver license or $1,000, your status and your earnings will be based on the silver package. You decide what you would like to be, and you purchase another education license on that. Now, I just want to emphasize that this is a very positive move. We're increasing the velocity of money within our ecosystem. So we're increasing the amount of times as money is turned over. We ensuring that big business builders are reinvesting their funds and making their money work for them in the ecosystem, and not just withdrawing and draining the dam of funds within our whole economy. It'll also ensure that the ranks go up a lot faster, that members in their team, as they purchase new education licenses, will increase the velocity of movement in the rank status as well. So the important thing is that you look at your website, have a look at the indicator, and just see exactly where you stand Are you going to continue with your existing education license? Is it going to be deactivated, or is there going to be no change? Anybody who is just an investor and not building the business, well, there will be absolutely no changes at all. So with that, I wish you well, and hope that this makes a lot of sense, and that we will continue to reap the rewards of the business. This is really to make it a sustainable business, a real business, and a real economy.